The old mare, she's passed. It's up to you now to till these fields, to bring us our crops. Okay, you got it? You good? Let's do it. Let's get her, old girl.
Move faster, damn it! We depend on these grains! We don't do very much research at all.
We don't even read, to be honest.
We can't read. Hey Mary,
Yeah.
did you ever hear the joke about the mule?
What's the joke about the mule, Jake?
The mother was a nice mare, but the father was a jackass.
Snap.
This is Mary. I'm Jake. She's the broad and
He's the bourbon. Beauty and the Beast.
beauty and the tale as old as time.
We're Broads of Bourbon.
So today we have Boss Molly. It is a bourbon that is finished with brandy staves, toasted brandy staves. It's distilled in North Carolina, bottled in Tennessee, and we don't really know the percentage breakdown of what the is going on in there, but we do know it's 90 proof.
Batch number 1.
We do have some tasting notes
Oh.
from the website.
Okay.
They've been gracious.
For sure.
So, what we should be seeing on the nose, vanilla, honeysuckle, citrus. Taste, we should get toasted almond, cocoa, and a deep caramel. Or caramel. Are you a caramel or a caramel?
I always say caramel with
Caramel?
whiskey. I mean, I say caramel, but like
Caramel.
caramel is like more sophisticated.
Can I get a
Is that-
caramel latte? Caramel sounds better. We're gonna go with caramel. And then the finish is a spiced brandy, leather, and allspice. What does leather taste like? Who discovered that beverages taste like leather? And then did they go and then bite a piece of leather to like, oh, this is good.
You know what? That's the same way I felt when I tried Lefroy for the first time, and it tasted like Band-Aid and iodine. Now let me tell you, I know what both of those things taste like. Not gonna say how, but when they say the smell is the taste, that's what they mean. So when you smell the leather, that's what it's supposed to taste like.
You wanna
Anyway,
pop this open?
let's pop this open. We were talking about it.
She seems like a nice lady.
She seems like a nice lady. She's definitely fighting someone though, because if you see her stand, she's a little standoffish. She's definitely like opening up, but kind of closed off. Shake it.
If it actually tastes like leather, I've never eaten leather.
I have.
You've had a mouthful of leather before? Don't
Can't
even
say that I
actually
wasn't.
don't no. No.
She-
Let's try this.
Alright, let's try it.
Do you want to cheer? Is there a cheer thing? Do we even remember the nose notes? I don't remember.
Nobody knows. At this point, nobody knows. But this is interesting. It's earthy and grapey.
It's not leather.
Maybe it's leather.
It's very fruity.
Is it leather? I don't know what leather tastes like, obviously. But this boot might taste like it, so let's try it.
Dude, will you do a shoey right now?
No, I'm not gonna do a shoey. I like these. They're ugly, but and discontinued. But oh no, wait, these are vegan.
It's plastic, you dumb. Now I know what they mean when they're like ambiguous fruits. They're just like, it tastes like fruits, and you're like, but which one? I'm like, oh, I get it now.
I mean, I get dried flower wreath.
It does
Almost like
have an earthy.
Cough syrup?
Maybe that's it.
No, like not cough syrup, but like one of those like digestives that has like a really strong herb in it. Like
it does have like an herbal
the bamsa.
Herbal essence.
The bamasa. I mean, the nose is interesting. It's like almost like cherry throat lozenges.
Maybe that's it, dude.
That's
like
it.
a cough drop.
Dude, that's it. It's a cough drop.
It kind of tastes like an earthy cough drop.
But there's nothing wrong with that because I love cough drops just because.
Dude, I would up a cough drop. If I had even a hint of a
whole
sore
bag
throat.
of Halls, you let it. You
kick
get it. So, not trying to say that it's not off-putting. The nose is not off-putting. It just reminds me of a cherry cough drop. Now, when you get into this,
it's like syrupy sweet.
It is.
It's very sweet.
I get leather. That's what the leather. That's what that earthiness.
Is that what leather tastes like?
Yeah.
Is dirt? But like good dirt, it tastes like fresh compost. Smells. You know?
Dude, compost like.
Oh my god, have you ever? Dude, composting is the sickest ever. Like you just turn food into dirt. Who would have thought? Not me.
This is so interesting.
Not me. I don't know how to feel about this. It's not bad. It tastes good, but in a completely weird way.
Hold on. That's the grains.
The earthy, grainy.
No, there's a little part coming. We're trying to dissect this whiskey right now, and I'm pulling a lot, and it's making me emotional. And I don't know how I feel about that because, like, I'm trying to drink this. I'm thinking about it. I don't want to seem offensive with how I explain it, because this is definitely drinkable.
Palate cleanse.
Well, it's drinkable for sure.
I mean, I like
But
it.
I'm pulling a lot, and I'm not pulling butterscotch.
I don't even know what the butterscotch tastes like, honestly.
Werther's.
What the are those?
Those are the things old people carry around in their pocket.
It definitely doesn't taste like bourbon. To me, at least. This tastes like its own thing.
I mean, I'm in my pensive mode trying to dissect this. Okay, I need to try more of this. That was just food coloring and weird. You already have some in it.
Give me a little dabble do me.
Little dabble
A
doobie.
little dabble do ya.
Okay, I'm still getting cherry cough drop. I'm
Okay.
still getting that. I'm still getting cherry cough drop. And that's not bad.
It's cool that it's farming related because it does kind of taste how compost smells, but in a good way. If you've ever like picked up fresh compost and smelled it, kind of tastes like that. I don't know how to explain that, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It does kind of have the allspice finish, which is nice. Once again, I don't know what brandy tastes like, but if this is what brandy tastes like, I'm here for it. It's good.
You're from the South, everyone knows what brandy tastes like.
She's a whore. Not the
No,
Brandy,
no,
not
no.
you, Brandy.
Not you, Brandy.
A different Brandy.
Not you, Brandy, or
like
Kate, or Victoria.
Yeah.
Not either of you.
Not any of you.
Little
but like the
angels.
Brandy from like
Little angels.
the local establishment, the watering hole Brandy. You know?
Your stereotypical small town brandy.
Yeah.
This is throwing down cherry cough syrup, earth, cherry cough syrup nose, earth,
Earth.
earth,
Earth. Earth. You seal now.
earth,
Earth.
and then it finishes with allspice. I definitely get that spice coming in. Maybe cocoa, but more earthy to me. I don't know.
I can
I don't
see. Okay, wait. No,
Wait,
you said cocoa, and like I was kind of.
earthy cocoa. I'm not getting vanilla. I'm getting earthy cocoa.
I'm not getting vanilla or citrus.
And the finish. Hold on. Wait for it. It's just antique. It tastes like an antique whiskey. Like the finish on your wheat whiskeys. I don't know this. I honestly don't know the breakdown of this. It would help me so much more to understand what I'm tasting if I knew the actual breakdown. Don't know it. We went into this blind.
Well, it's
But I will say it
51%
tastes-
corn.
Well, it tastes like an antique. Okay, hold on.
I'm doing
So
research.
here's the thing. Wheated bourbons are my jam. This is a bourbon based off of me reading this. Straight bourbon whiskey finished with toasted brandy staves. But it is also high wheat from,
According to the website.
according to the website, because of that earthy tinge that I get, that reminds me of the Pappy Van Winkles. The Wellers, those weeded ones. It has that to it. So I'm going to say it's on the lower of the weeded. I've had 45, 51, and 4. 45 being the wheat. I'd say this is below 30% in the mash bill. I don't know, maybe a little bit more barley. At least 51% corn in order for it to be that. But I'm going to say that. I'm going to come back to me on it, but I'm tasting this and I felt heavily about it being the wheat.
I was trying to do more of a deep dive on their website, and I don't know if it's just the mobile version, but at the very bottom, it lists the names of the nice ladies who have created this whiskey. It's Victoria, Kate, and Brandy. However, Kate's right in the middle. Her name is very small.
Like 20%. They're 40, and she's 20.
Yeah, it's very small, so I don't know if it was on purpose, but if that's the case, Kate, we need to raise our voice and fix this, because you're equal in
Kate.
this, okay?
All right, so I mean, I'm tasting a lot. I like it, but let's rate it. Let's just get to it, because I don't really know what we're dealing with
Christ.
here. All
All right, it's pretty good for me. I like it. It's really weird, but in like a good way. It's earthy cherry goodness. I don't know. This makes me question my life. It's way different from anything else that I've had. So, kudos.
Here we go. I'm feeling the earthiness. It's fun. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I'd give it pretty goodish, in my opinion. It's good. This will be a fun one for you to introduce and be like, what do you think about this? And then I would put it next to a bottle of like Weller Antique, one of those older Buffalo Trace weeded bourbons, because you're gonna get that finish on it for sure. And that's really cool about this.
The nice part about it, though, for like 90 proof, it does have a little bit of that hot fire
But you
at
know
the
what,
end.
dude?
You know?
I feel like if
I
we're
like
talking
that.
about it so highly, we need to give it goodish tits, which is like an average in between.
It's in between. It's definitely it's not tits.
on.
All right, it's not tits, but it's above good. It's in this weird little.
Hold on, it's pretty good tits.
It's pretty good tits. All right, I can get behind that.
I mean, I think that's good because this is better than good, but just slightly under tits because it's too young.
Oh, don't say it like that.
And now call out to our OG, Mr. OGD. Let's get it.
I hated that. Every bit of that.
Every bit of that. Hate you too.
You, Jess.